Talking to the moon. Silence your cell phones. Recording in progress.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Welcome to the sidebar. I'm Alexa. This is Leva.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Alexa. I'm 29 and some change. I'll be 30 next week. I'm from Seattle, born and raised, and I've lived out here in Hawaii for 6 years. And what brought me out here was just basically a change of pace. Long story short,
We want the long story.
I was in a long-term relationship, and he didn't want to do distance, so we broke up, and I wanted to finally do something for myself.
Cry.
No, this is literally gonna make me cry. So I took an opportunity to work for Hawaiian Airlines, and ever since then, it's been history.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Like,
that was so serious.
Fuck. I'm not saying that ever again.
Okay, so hi, I'm Leva. I'm born and raised in Hawaii. I actually am from Molokai, which is like a super small island. Was it like 7? No, it was 7,000. Now it's 8,000 people. I'm pretty sure, maybe 9. I don't know. We have to Google that later. And then I went to the mainland for college, which I stayed there for a really long time because it's just a little different.
It's a lot of different.
It's a lot of different, and especially compared to Hawaii, because you don't.
So many things.
Yeah, you don't do anything. I mean, not correction. You do a lot, but there's you can't do as much. No.
In Hawaii or in the
In
mainland?
Hawaii.
Oh, okay. I was
like you can't just drive
yeah. You can't take
for
road trips.
12 hours.
You have to take day trips by flying. And
Yeah.
that takes a lot of effort to get through the airport.
And a lot of money.
Unless you work for Hawaiian Airlines.
Wish we knew. Which is why I came back to Hawaii. And that's how I actually met you.
Me?
Her.
Her.
This person who is next to me.
My podcast mate.
Pod host. Pod hostess?
Pod host.
Pod co-host.
With the most toast.
Ho ho ho. Anyway.
Yeah. How we met.
How did we meet? No, we're friends. Yeah, how we meet.
Oh yeah, well we met at Hawaiian Airlines.
Yeah.
And then how we became friends.
It's so stupid.
Literally the craziest. It's not crazy.
It's not. It's cringe.
The cringiest, stupidest, anticlimactic story you could ever think of.
Climatic?
Anticlimactic. So it's not woo. It's basically
I know what the word means. I'm questioning how you said it.
Anticlimactic.
It's climatic.
Are we thinking of the same word?
We are. I just don't know. It just sounds
We
wrong.
need a fact check. Anticlimactic means pretty mundane. That's another big word.
I know,
Anticlimactic.
Means if there's
climatic is how you say that
yeah,
word.
it's though. It's not like a
Yeah.
But that's how you say the word. Climactic. Or climatic.
climatic.
Exactly. It's climactic. With a
Is it climactic?
climactic. Climatic.
Yeah, it says climactic.
I don't know what you're saying.
Stand by causing disappointment at the end of an exciting or impressive series of events.
We know what it does.
Anticlimactic.
Climactic.
Climactic.
Finish
Okay.
To the match.
So how
It's
we
an adjective.
fun fact of the day.
Okay. Anyway.
There you go.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Appreciate it. Anticlimactic. Okay, so how we became friends. The story is very. Do I even say it now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So how we became friends is the most anticlimactic story because there was one day at work I just forgot to bring lunch. So I had to leave and I was really craving Wendy's chicken nuggets specifically with a medium sized fry and a chocolate frosty. Like that's my go-to order at Wendy's. And our trainer pinged me and was like, "Hey, can you take Leva? She doesn't leave her desk unless like you kind of force her to." All right.
That's how dedicated I am to my job.
Awkward silence. And so you said, what did you? She pinged you.
Yeah, she actually pinged me saying to go to lunch with Alexa.
And so I got up from my desk, turned around, and was like, "Hey, you want to go to Wendy's?" And you're like,
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
so we hopped in my car.
And we didn't really talk to each other or say anything to each
No.
other except for like work stuff, probably.
Yeah, like
before that.
I don't even remember. Like maybe hi.
Hi in the mornings. Because I also couldn't really help with work yet because I was still being trained.
Yeah, which was fine because it wasn't as crazy back then as it is now. Compared to now,
yeah, at the time it felt crazy, but I would
that's
rather
because everything was new.
Yeah,
I would like to go back in time.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But yeah, so then we went through the drive-through and the line was long. I remember the line being super long.
I'm pretty sure in my head I was just like, great. You have to be in the car.
Same. I was like, I don't want to park and get out. Like I don't.
That wasn't
like
even
that.
an option in my head.
Drive-through was literally the only way. So I'm like, okay, what are we gonna talk about? I don't know this girl. And so what? I don't. Do you remember what we talked about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just asked what I wanted, and I was just like, oh, I don't come to 20s. You said nuggets. I was like, oh, sure, whatever. Yeah. And you're like, regular spicy. I was like, what? Spicy nuggets? I was
Mind.
shook. Yeah, I never knew that. Like, because I would always go to like McDonald's or something.
Yeah, they don't have spicy.
No, I think they did once, and I still haven't gotten those. But
did they still? Or it wasn't a hit? I feel like it wasn't a hit.
I have no idea. I think they've sold out, honestly. Every time I went, every one time I went. But yeah, you introduced me to the spicy nuggets, and that I'm pretty sure that's all we talked about. Because
how does that all we talked about? I don't eat spicy nuggets.
I think because
you were like, oh my god, spicy nuggets, and I was like, yeah, but I don't know how they taste.
Maybe
because I don't order them.
But I also never went to Wendy's. Like I think I only went to Wendy's when my like friends from college would go.
Oh, the
4 for 4. And it would be nuggets, fries, something. I don't know what the other two were. I know it was nuggets and fries.
And then 2 other things makes 4.
Yeah, but the nuggets were not spicy because I didn't even know that was an option. Pretty sure that's all we talked about.
And then yeah, we got back and
I
gave you your spicy nuggets, and we both ate at our own desks with our backs facing each other, and
then one day I just didn't turn around. I like Zoom, talk to you, and I wouldn't let you turn back around.
Oh god, yeah, that our first weekend together.
Yeah,
you turned around like
I was like,
yeah,
pay attention to me.
I think you just like turned around and started talking, and then yeah.
I feel like I had a work-related question,
and then it just led.
And then I was just like, talking.
I was like, all right, we got to be here for 12 hours. We might as well talk to each other.
Might as well. And we already had the Wendy experience.
And then I think like probably not that time, but then it was like the week after is when you turned to me and you were talking to me and saying some.
Oh my god!
I don't even know what story you were talking about, but then you were like, "Cause yeah, we're friends," and then are we friends? Like
I have to make sure before I start calling you my friend. Like
okay, at this point, I guess.
I feel.
What am I supposed to say to that?
I feel like it wasn't that next weekend. I feel like we went and got a drink outside of work at some point.
Oh, when we went to Mai Tais.
No.
No, that was before then.
Yeah, I think it was like the social or something. That was like our first place that we went together.
Oh, okay.
And then I feel like after that was when
At
I
work.
considered you my friend, but I had to make sure.
But not like you considered me your friend on your own terms.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I feel like I was talking about like my family and how I was saying like, oh yeah, like my friend, like Alexa.
Yeah.
But then I realized like, oh shit, like are we friends?
But it's just the fact you asked me like, yeah, like my friend Alexa. Wait, are we friends?
I needed to define the relationship.
But like, if you're asked that question, how do you answer?
could have said no. Oh my gosh.
No, fuck you, man. I hate you. Don't ever get in my car and order spicy nuggets again.
You and your spicy nuggets. Oh.
God. Reminiscing. Yeah, and then we started to go out and drink a lot. Got to know each other.
Yeah.
Got
But it was
to
fun.
realize how funny we are.
I know my I don't know if it was my mom, probably my mom, maybe my sister. Like
Fair.
they would be like, "I'm so happy you found
That you have
Alexa."
a friend?
No, you found Alexa, like specifically you.
They know me before.
I mean, I would talk about you. Like they would ask, like, "Oh, where are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? Who are you going with?" Nothing bugs me more when I don't know people that I talk to's names.
Oh. Yeah.
But they knew your name, so it never pissed me off. They knew you. They liked you. They liked that
I'm a
you were my
memorable
friend.
person.
and that you agreed to be my friend.
A little pressured into it, but it's okay. Funny is in Kauai, my dad would be like, "Oh, I'm so glad I got that on film." Talking about like recording something. I'm like, "Dad, it's not film anymore. It's just recording." But it's just funny that that's a saying of like, I got that on film. Because like
What
back
old
in the
people
day,
say.
yeah. But he said that like more than once, and I was like, "That's so
Oh yeah, because I think
cute."
when my sister doing or Kohana was doing something, I'm like, no, I don't know what I say.
I'm like, what are you like? What? You just
The anticipation.
suck in a lot of breath.
Where's my phone?
What this podcast is all about.
Did we talk about it? I don't even know.
I think we touched on it slightly. So that it's about like anything and everything that we talk about, which is basically conversations and topics that people will think about and talk about like on their own or in private. But it's like we're here to release the raw emotion. And like
We said that. Did that happen?
well, I just said it now, so use that shit, man. It's basically to just capture like the raw emotion, raw conversations that people have and think
And
like,
what-
am I normal? Yes.
Yeah, we're telling you you're
Are
normal.
because we have those conversations too.
And we probably have like way worse off the wall conversations. We're gonna try to maybe not go totally off.
We're gonna try.
Yeah. No promises though, but
What was that post? Set your expectations at a normal level because
at what we look like.
this is comfy cozy sidebar. We talk how we talk. It's like talking to your best friend. You're my friend, right? You asked me, I have to ask you 3 years
It's been,
later.
like, fucking 3 years.
I was gonna say, I don't think I ever asked you, so
So I've just been
Are we
confining
friends?
confining in you.
Are we friends or are we best friends?
Best friends.
Okay, because I've called you my best friend before, and I was like, am I her best friend?
Oh my god, what if you weren't?
That's what
The
I'm
lies
thinking,
and
like,
betrayals.
what if I'm number 2? I've always been number 3. I'm never anyone.
So 2 would be worse. If what? You just said
I just
technically you could be number 2 and it'd be way better than before then.
I keep lowering myself down apparently.
Fine. Keep your expectations low. So we can I don't know the word.
I know what you're
Help
trying to say.
me with the word. Cool. Helpful. Okay, so why did we start this thing? Honestly, I feel like personally, so we could totally have different opinions of why we started this thing.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, I think we started because I kind of wanted to know how we talk to each other, and then like also what the fuck we talk about and how we get to whatever endpoint story that we get to. You know what I'm saying?
Which eventually we do.
Yeah.
It takes a long journey.
Yeah, like,
which this will be a long journey.
So you're welcome in advance. Like, that's what I like wanted to, and plus, we talk a lot, so I
was gonna say we talk a lot, and we talk about funny things that are relatable to a lot of people.
Yeah, I've been personally told by my mother and my sister. Super reliable sources, you know. That I'm funny, and that you're funny.
I'm fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
And I know it because I laugh at my own jokes.
I sometimes don't laugh at your jokes, but that's okay.
It's because they go over your head. So.
Oh, that's the reason.
Probably not. But, you know. I've been told they're funny.
Yeah. And I just like, I thought this would just be a fun thing to do with each other.
And, you know, I was going to say it keeps us out of trouble, but it might just get us into more trouble.
We are drinking while we're doing this.
But we're not driving. All right. Stay tuned for next episode. All things birthdays.
So this was a little bit of a chaotic. It was just more of an intro of who we are, why we're doing it, all the things you just heard about. But next week is going to be more specific, which is birthdays, because it's Alexa's birthday next week. It's her 30th birthday.
3-0. Oh my god.
I'm excited for her. I don't know about her. But
I'm excited for the events that are going to happen. Yeah, being surrounded by all like my friends out here that I have accumulated.
Just me. It's going to be me and her.
I have one friend. All my friends that I've accumulated?
Yeah, that's the word.
It's not acclimated.
It's accumulated.
Accumulated. Yeah. All of my close friends that I've accumulated over the years and just doing things that make me happy. So
drinking, eating, singing.
Booze cruise out on the ocean in the sun. After that, going to Korean barbecue. Because we need all the meats after drinking.
Yeah, if you're eating like vegetables at Korean barbecue.
Okay, lettuce wraps.
Yeah, but you shove it. Like you shove meat on the lettuce wrap.
It is actually okay.
Like I'm talking about people who like order a whole salad
to grill on the
or like
the vegetables to grill on the thing.
Like the vegetables. Who does that? I think my mom actually did that once.
But yeah, doing the booze cruise, Korean barbecue. What did I say earlier? Sunday is the dirty 30.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, my actual birthday, is the clean 30.
Where we're like presentable.
So
it might get dirty.
I mean, technically
Sunday. I don't really. All I know is that we're going to dinner.
Technically, Sunday is your last 20 hurrah.
Yeah, so
it's basically like we're fucking it up.
Dirty
and 30.
Into 30.
I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
I'm actually kind of. It's been a long time since we've like
raged. We don't rage.
Am I gonna fall asleep at my own birthday party?
Probably. That's like another. That is a next episode story about the sleeping and that whole thing.
Just things you don't do when you're out.
So yeah, next episode.
Things you don't do.
All things birthdays.
Things you don't do on other people's birthdays.
Do's, don'ts, and what actually happened on my 30th.
Oh, I'm excited for next episode.
Oh fuck. Now I'm nervous.
Okay. Bye.